In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, hello everybody, hope you are doing great. You're watching FOADEBATE. In this section, I'd like to discuss Iran versus the logic of Western and American domination. The behavior of the West and the United States is rooted in a logic of domination. They seek to destroy any country that refuses to play by their rules or submit to their control. Whether it is through the nuclear issue or other means, as long as Iran is governed by a system that denies the US the right to establish military bases or embassies on its soil, refuses to secretly align with Israel against Palestine, rejects Western cultural values as degenerate, strives for military and security independence, pursues the localization of certain technologies, especially in the military sector, and most importantly, advocates for regional security to be managed by regional players while maintaining an openly anti-American stance, the US and the West will never reconcile with Iran. And the US expects Iran to comply with all the points I mentioned and submit entirely. They won't settle for anything less. Anyone who believes that the West issue with Iran is limited to military and nuclear matters, and that normalizing relations would follow the resolution of these issues, is neither a diplomat nor an analyst, but rather an ignorant individual who is out of touch with reality and in the wrong position. The nuclear issue was the West's biggest threat line because they believe that controlling or destroying a nuclear-armed Iran would be far more challenging than dealing with a non-nuclear Iran. However, this does not mean the West has no issue with a weak or non-nuclear Iran. In fact, their problem with a nuclear Iran was that it would not be easily defeated, sanctioned, or destroyed. This is why they first sought to neutralize Iran's nuclear capabilities, believing it would make it easier to advance their other agendas against Iran. Even if Iran were to voluntarily dismantle all its nuclear sites, shut down its missile industries, and disband its military forces entirely, Europe and the US would not only continue to target Iran, but would also employ even more tools, economic, military, and otherwise, to wage war against it. Anyone in a position of decision-making in the country who believes otherwise, thinking that the West's domineering nature would soften with Iran's weakening or that they would feel sympathy for Iran, is completely apart from reality. The Western system of domination will only collapse through the resistance of nations and governments. It is naive to believe that bowing to them will pave the way for a smoother path. Iran, with its people's government, will never allow foreign interference in its affairs. It will neutralize any threat through unity, and with pure resistance will reshape the balance of power in the region and the world. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Your comments, criticism, and suggestions will motivate me to continue on this path. If you are interested in these topics, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends to keep me inspired. Until next time, have a great day.